Because a dead Christian have ego. A dead Christian does not want you to rubbish their ego. They have a lot of ego. They are egotists. They want the pastor that will protect. They give some money in church. They want the pastor that will honor that. They want the pastor that, in fact, to them, church is a social club. To others, church is a money making machine. To others, church is just a metaphysical cult that when you go, you must carry oil, carry water, carry salt, and come to talk about that. Dead Christians are the greatest followers of sorcerers. They are the followers of sorcerers. They are the followers of diviners. They are the followers of the witch doctors people call prophets. Dead Christians. Just as when we were dead, we were seeking the supernatural. Our fathers were seeking the supernatural. And if you realize, why were our fathers seeking the supernatural? They were seeking the supernatural because their needs. They have needs. They had needs. Protection, provision. Let their farms prosper. Let the disease be healed. And of course, the witch doctors really did justice to their desires. They were healed of diseases. So long as they follow what the witch doctor says, the witch doctor will give them this charm. Go and hang in your farm, and your farm will begin to grow. They will go and hang it, it will begin to grow. It will give them this one. Hang it in your door, and all the epilepsy in your family will disappear. They will hang it, it will disappear. Others that were like operate like prophets of God, but they are prophets of darkness, the witch doctors. They will just tell them, oh, this is how your life started. They will tell them details of things happening in their compounds, things happening to their children, factual details, and the people will respond to everything they ask them to do, and as a result, they will do them and get the result. For a dead Christian, result is divine approval. For a dead Christian, result is divine approval. They are the one that when you tell them this preacher is a sorcerer, they will begin to use the miracles they have benefited from the ministry to show you that he's not a sorcerer. I want to submit to you, any Christian who is still using miracles to check either it is God or not, that Christian is dead. Because John the Baptist came, he did not perform any one miracle, and yet it was the voice of God crying in the wilderness. Are you understanding me? You don't use miracle to check if it is God or not. You are dead if you are still using that to check. You are dead. So dead Christians, because they are dead to the things of God, dead to the life of God, there's no vacuum in the spirit. They are therefore open to that of the demonic. When you are dead to the divine, by default you are open to the demonic. Right? When you are dead to the divine, by default you are open to the demonic. By default you are open to the demonic when you are dead to the divine. That is why you see, when a preacher operates in the demonic, you follow him. When a preacher operates in the divine, you can't follow. Do you know how many people have come to this church and they didn't even understand anything we are doing, and they just went away back to sorcerers because they are dead? Can I tell you something? Just as you cannot put a living person to live among corpses in the mortuary, even mortuary attendants don't sleep with the corpse. They have an office. So also you cannot put a dead person among the living. So when a dead Christian appears among the living will be impulsive to them. Why is he receiving? Why is he falling? Why are they speaking in this language? Why is he preaching for a long time? Why for some of us it could be 8 hours, but it's like 8 minutes. For some of us it could be 12 hours, but it's like 12 minutes. When the word come to an end, we say, oh, why has it not come to an end? For some of us who read the devotionals, when it finishes, we begin to ask, why did the devotional finish like this? I thought I have received a lot of text messages that will tell me, Apostle, you didn't finish it. I say, you mean you read 6 pages and you are still looking for more food? Yes, because the guy is alive in the spirit. But there are Christians who have told me devotional is too long. Make it short, make it 1 page, and I know who you are. You are